Revelation 13 opens like a storm gathering at the edge of the world, a vision where power rises from the deep and persuasion rises from the earth, each wearing the appearance of authority, yet carrying the pulse of deception. This chapter invites us into the uncomfortable terrain of false signs, counterfeit worship, and the seduction of what looks like strength. But woven through its imagery is a deeper summons, a call to discernment, endurance, and wisdom. As we step into this chapter, we are not asked to fear the beasts, but to see clearly, to recognize the difference between the power that dominates and the power that endures. Hi, welcome to my channel. I'm Michelle, your inner light coach, and I'm grateful you've joined me. Thank you for shining your presence here. This video is about Revelation chapter 13, the two beasts, the mark, and the call for wisdom. On our altar, in the center, we have a darkened candle. This is the central axis, the realm of false power. This represents the beast from the sea, rising out of chaos. The flame symbolizes deceptive illumination, light that is not true light. In the center left, the wooden red rocking horse symbolizes the beast from the earth, surrounded by three small stones, the counterfeit trinity. In the right center, we have a red cloth that represents the dragon, who empowers both beasts. The red jasper symbolizes false glory. In the left front, we have a bowl of water with salt. The salt represents turbulence of nations, water symbolizing the sea beast. In the right front, we have a patch of soil, representing the earth from which the second beast rises, symbolizing the earth beast. In the back center, we have a white candle shining over everything, the symbol of wisdom, the true light that exposes deception. Behind that, the open book symbolizes the invitation to wisdom, the mind that calculates, discerns, and sees through illusion. The amethyst represents spiritual clarity. So we'll go right into the chapter 13, and we'll start with verse 1. Verse 1, John sees a beast rising out of the sea, symbolizing a political power emerging from chaos in the nations. It has 7 heads and 10 horns, echoing the dragon's imagery, showing its authority comes from the dragon. Verse 2, the beast resembles a leopard, a bear, and a lion, a composite of past empires. The dragon gives it power, throne, and authority, revealing this is a counterfeit kingdom. Verse 3, one of the beast's heads appears mortally wounded but healed, creating worldwide astonishment. This false resurrection mimics Christ's true resurrection. Verse 4, people worship the dragon by worshiping the beast. They marvel at its power and say, "Who is like the beast?" A blasphemous echo of "Who is like the Lord?" Verse 5, the beast is given a mouth to speak proud words and blasphemies, and authority for 42 months, a symbolic period of limited, permitted power. Verse 6, it blasphemes God, his name, his dwelling, and those who dwell in heaven, attacking everything sacred. Verse 7. The beast is allowed to make war on the saints and overcome them. And this is given authority over every tribe, people, language, and nation, a global counterfeit dominion. Verse 8. All who do not belong to the Lamb's book of life worship the beast. The faithful are distinguished by their allegiance to the Lamb slain from the foundation of the world. Verse 9. A call. If anyone has an ear, let them hear. This signals that spiritual discernment is required. Verse 10. A reminder of divine justice. Those who lead into captivity will go into captivity. The saints are called to patient endurance and faithfulness. The second beast, the false prophet. Verse 11. A second beast rises from the earth, looking like a lamb but speaking like a dragon. Gentle in appearance, deceptive in voice. Verse 12. It exercises the first beast's authority and compels the earth to worship the first beast, especially the one with the healed wound. Verse 13. It performs great signs, even calling down fire from heaven, miracles that imitate divine power. Verse 14. Through these signs, it deceives the inhabitants of the earth and instructs them to make an image of the beast. Verse 15. The second beast is allowed to give breath to the image so it appears alive, and it demands worship. Those who refuse are killed. This is the height of counterfeit spirituality. The mark of the beast. Verse 16. The second beast forces all people, great and small, rich and poor, to receive a mark on the right hand or forehead. Verse 17. Without the mark, no one can buy or sell. The mark represents allegiance, not merely economics, an outward sign of inward loyalty. Verse 18. A final call to wisdom. The number of the beast is 666, symbolizing humanity's imperfection raised to its fullest expression. The ultimate counterfeit of divine completedness, which is 777. So in closing, Revelation chapter 13 leaves us standing in the shadows of counterfeit power, where signs dazzle and allegiance is tested. Yet the chapter does not end in despair. It ends with a call, a quiet, insistent invitation to wisdom. In a world where fear demands loyalty and the illusion masquerades as truth, the faithful are reminded that discernment is itself an act of resistance. This chapter asks us to look beyond appearances, to anchor ourselves, not in the roar of the beast, but in the steady, enduring presence of the one who cannot be imitated. As we step away from this vision, we carry with us the courage to see clearly, the strength to stand firm, and the wisdom to recognize the true from the false. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Let's get back to love. God is good. Love and light to all. Stay thankful. Until next time, walk gently and shine brightly.